Welcome to another episode of Hey It's Those Guys Film of the Week. I am Nick Silviano. This is
Angela Williams.
And today's film is show them.
Clerks by Kevin Smith. I gotta say, this is not really a movie for children my age. This is for children 18 and older. But this is one hell of a movie.
You are 18.
This is one hell of a movie. Just pretty good. Basically,
you've watched the movie like 10,000 times. That's what I gotta say about it.
I'm telling you, yeah, I've watched it so many times. I'll admit, I became a Clerks junkie. Kevin Smith really knows how to direct.
Well, it pretty much takes place in the day of life of two store clerks, Dante Hicks and Randall.
At the Quick Stop in Seaside Heights, New Jersey.
They're two friends. They work in stores next to each other. Dante works in Quick Stop, and Randall works in the video store, which he's hardly in there because he keeps locking the store up and going over to hang out with Dante over in the Quick Stop store. And things.
They have somewhat decent conversations about Star Wars.
Their take on Star Wars. Which one they think is the best Star Wars movie?
They leave the store a couple of times to go do their own business.
Play hockey, go to a funeral.
I mean, these two talk about everything together, basically.
So basically, Dante learns that he was talking to an ex-girlfriend of his, like the night before or whatever.
And learns that she's getting married.
And eventually learns she's getting married to some, I forgot the guy's name, some Asian dude. But she didn't so you know, he
didn't really have a name. They just called him the Asian design meeting.
Something like that. He's like tripping out throughout the whole day. He's obsessing over it. You know, he has a nice girlfriend who like brings him lasagna and stuff for lunch.
And he's stressing over the other girl. So this pretty much makes sense. He brought a lasagna.
So she's pretty, out there trying to convince him, hey, quit this place, go to school, or go back to school, whatever. And basically, and throughout the day, Randall's coming over and like giving him crap and whatever. Meanwhile, the world is introduced to
Jay and Silent Bob,
who are basically, they stand outside the Quick Stop and the video store all day to sell weed.
It's more than weed. They were selling other things.
No, they're pretty much drug dealers who sit outside and like hand out the.
I don't know, but when Jay and Silent Bob are out there, it's just some pretty freaky shit. It's funny though. Those guys really know what they're talking about.
Dante's mad because he's not even supposed to. Apparently, he's not supposed to be there today because he's supposed to have the day off. And his boss calls him in and says, "Look, only till 12. The other guy will come in and he can go do it." Like, he had a hockey game scheduled and everything. Well, he had plans.
The movie really starts with Dante falling out the closet, and the joke behind that is that the dog took over the bed. I got that one. Other people apparently.
I never knew why he came out of the closet. I thought he was
because the dog took the bed over, and he had to sleep in the closet. So
anyway, he finds out another friend they knew from high school died. So they close the store to go to the funeral. Something happens at the funeral, which in the original movie, you don't get to see what happens. You walk in, you get a little thing that says 5 minutes later, and you see him running out like hell, driving the car and drive off while everybody else in the funeral was chasing after him, trying to kill them.
But in this, it comes with this little 7-minute cartoon.
Yes, we have the Clerks.
What's going on?
Clerks SX Anniversary Edition, and they put in an animated feature that shows what happened in the funeral home. Which basically is what happens is they're talking. The dead girl's dad didn't like Dante because they
caught him eating her out.
We weren't going to say that, but caught him in an act, caught him in a sex act. So dad didn't like him already. So for whatever reason, his keys accidentally end up in
her pants.
In the pants, the corpse's pants. And while he's trying to fish out the keys, his dad catches him. He like gets his hand out, grabs the keys, and the coffin falls over. That's when the coffin gets knocked over, and that's when it cuts to them running out. So basically, throughout the day, an old guy comes in and asks for a magazine while he's in the bathroom.
A Playboy, some toilet paper, and uses the bathroom.
While he's in the bathroom, his ex-girlfriend comes and they agree to go out. So she goes to the bathroom.
Ends up fucking the dead.
She has sex with the corpse, and then Dante's in there.
Because the guy went in there and he masturbated, and
he died.
He pulled a heart seizure while he was masturbating.
He died while in the bathroom.
And when she went to the bathroom, the lights were out because the owner of the place would have paid a technician to get it fixed because he owed the store money. So Kaylin going in there thinking it was Dante by sheer memory fucked the dead guy, the dead Jewish guy. When she came back
Played by
out,
Kevin Smith's dad, by the way.
that was?
Yeah, that was his dad.
Oh shit, was it?
Yeah.
Damn.
So anyway, that happens, and he thinks they're getting back together. So Randall, like an idiot, goes and tells Veronica, his current girlfriend, that that Dante's gonna break up with him, and what she didn't even really say what he was gonna do.
She seemed chill about it at first, but after that, she started beating the shit out of him with her purse.
Yeah, she was beating the crap out of him. Then Randall comes to the store. They have a big fight scene, and basically they talk about stuff that happened throughout the day, and they resolve their issues. They're friends again. Randall goes home. Dante closes out a shop. Movie's over. In the original ending,
Dante gets shot.
Dante is like, they go to the store, so back up there, he goes, sorry, we're close. He gets shot and killed and robbed, but that was cut out of the initial version.
That would have been a terrible ending to leave it like that.
Kevin Smith said he ended the movie like that because he didn't know how to end the movie. So anyway, with that in mind, I'll go ahead and give this movie an approval.
Me too, I'll give it an approval.
And there you go, 2 approvals. If you have not, the movie's been out for like
93.
93, 94 it came out.
So basically, it's 17 years now. 17
If you haven't seen this movie yet, go watch it. It's great, especially if you work in like these kind of situations. You'll appreciate it more. I mean, the movie is in black and white, but it's a low budget at the time. But anyway, so there we go. Another episode of Hey So's Guys Still in the Wig. Anything you want to add before we go?
Next time, we have to do the second one.
We'll get to that. See you next week.